Florida, a couple of teams hoping to finish their season in magical fashion by taking home a victory in the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. So Penn State's offense will start this game off. And as we look out on the field, here comes the man who makes it all go, and that's this quarterback.
Yeah, and he's big time. That's why he's up for all these awards. He's known. Everybody knows exactly what he brings to the table. He can run it. He can throw it. They're expecting a big day from this young fella.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense gets set for second down. To the ground with the back. Hard running there. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Got his man down the middle. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Nittany Lions have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Working that left side now. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Hand off from the shotgun. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on third and short. Quick release by the QB. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Just a solid stop by this sophomore after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
10th play of the drive coming up, at this time a chance for the defense to get off the field on 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Looking for a block, it's Hamilton. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. So the Alabama Crimson Tide offense comes out for their first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
And here comes the offense on second down. To the air, it's Mack. Throws for the tight end. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. After the incompletion on second down, it's 3rd and inches. Tackled after picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with him. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Trying play action. Coming after him. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he drops to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Jefferson. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Meadows. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. The give to the tailback. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Throws to the tight end. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. From the red zone, it's Hemby. They'll give him 4 yards on the carry. It's down at the 8-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Leaves it with the running back. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. On first and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Touchdown, Bama! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And it was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Power football with the run. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Now facing a 3rd and long. They try to pop a run on the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Nittany Lions will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
They're bringing heat. And the quarterback is snowed under. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. The give to the back. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it, offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Pryor. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. He's looking to throw. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Moves around to clear up the vision. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. He's got it on the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. They'll try to move the chains on this third and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Keeps looking downfield. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Here comes that Alabama offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. They're trying to get to it.
It's a little close, a little too close for comfort, but I'll tell you what, the quarterback's got to be aware, right? When they're taking shots or they're throwing the football, we're close to their own end zone, got to know where they're at so they don't give up the safety. Good job by the quarterback. I'd like him to get rid of the football next time, but at least he didn't take the safety.
The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season and throughout your career, and then it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags, personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in games that had so much history.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. Nice move to pick up yardage. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Mack. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Now on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. It's complete. A huge pickup. He's into the open down the middle. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown Tide.
Well, the quarterback does a great job with his decision-making. He found the matchup he wanted one-on-one. His tight end's able to stretch the field. He makes the catch, and he does the rest of the work himself, running it into the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished with a bang, a 71-yard scoring strike. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
He's got his man. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. The Nittany Lions send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes that Alabama offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create.
Oh, look out! The 20. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
And back in the day, you used to line up and your tight end was a blocker and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Wide receiver shows motion. Give to the running back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here's the handoff. The Nittany Lions have enough for the first down. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
A first half that gave us some riveting moments, Reese. Not to mention the dramatic and the unexpected. Just a dynamite start to the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl.
Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking to pass. It's Mack. Gets it out fast.
And I love working the slot receivers. You see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot, maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense for sure.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They'll throw on 3rd and short. Finds his tight end. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Holding, offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. The give. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They feed him again. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. They'll try to get the first through the air. Pressure coming. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
The 3rd down offense has not been good, and add this one to the tab. Another 3rd down stop. They give up the sack. They're down by 3+ possessions. Nothing going this offense's way.
The Nittany Lions will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. To the air, it's Mack. Lofts one high and deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take another shot here. Makes the catch down the right side. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Leaves it with the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. This offense has a 2nd down play. Keeps it on the bootleg. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Brought down at the 21-yard line. A 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Alabama! And the pummeling has started. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Brown. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes that Alabama offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talk about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Mack. Makes the grab. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The inside handoff. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Makes the catch. It's Young. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Across the 25, he's got room. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. 1 more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. The Tide with the 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it, trying to get to him. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
It's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
This drive facing a little adversity now after that last play. It's 2nd and 20. They'll give it to the back. Makes a man miss. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. They'll keep it on the ground. And this time they're waiting for him, and he only gets back to the line of scrimmage. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Line getting set on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Feeling some heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
Well, that time on 3rd and long, they just took what the defense gave them. Nothing down the field. They were hoping maybe he could make somebody miss after the catch. Wasn't able to do it, so now it sets up 4th.
He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Nittany Lions are marching down the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Finds his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He wants to throw it again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Pryor. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate...
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Penn State!
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point gets him a little closer at 31-10. So a drive there of 84 yards. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. From the gun, the ground game. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Out of the gun to give to the back. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Looking for a man. It's Mack. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Trying to find his man on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. Looking to move it through the air. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On 3rd down, going up top. And he intercepts it. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He makes the connection. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Getting some heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He wants a big play here late. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.